Welcome back to the Treehouse Mates. Old Head Gaming here, and we're doing our first video on Evil Dead the game since December, when I did a Sloth Takes video that focused specifically on the hottest games coming in February. Now, obviously, we did not hit that release window, as on January 29th, Saber Entertainment dropped a tweet that said the game was moving out of the unknown February release date, where there was no date attached to the game, to May, and it was going to drop on Friday the 13th, which is an awesome day to drop a horror game. As you can see, Friday the 13th is synonymous with horror and with macabre, and it's kind of been a day that's really been encapsulated in the dark and gloomy, so it's a great marketing strategy by putting an Evil Dead game on Friday the 13th. Now, of course, Jason here has nothing to do with this game, but we do have a Jason video dropping on the channel next week, so you want to come back for that. And of course, if you like this content, please drop a like and a comment below. It really does help the channel. And of course, we cover Dead by Daylight, The Evil Dead the game, amongst a slew of other things, including WWE, which we are covering an early release right now with a stream last night, as well as some other stuff, including a video dropping later today. Now, one thing about the Evil Dead game, if you're not familiar with what you're looking at and what it's going to be, it is an asymmetrical PvP game, or, you know, most people would think of it as DBD-esque, and to make things easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I'm going to use the DBD terms killer and survivor. Now, Ash has been in Dead by Daylight for years as a survivor. Actually, I have him. I've mained him for a long time. He's a lot of fun. But I have to say, I highly believe, this is just my hunch, that he will be removed from the marketplace relatively soon. Behavior already showed the fact that characters may or may not be permanent when it comes to what's available to buy in the marketplace with DBD. And because of that, I assume it's going to be a very similar situation to what we had with Stranger Things, where in November the contract expired, Netflix chose not to renew it. If you own Demogorgon, or you own Steve, or you own Nancy, you got to keep all those survivors and killers, but the level was removed, so you can no longer play at Hawkins Laboratory. You can't buy those characters or their additional skins any longer. Like, I have the Scoops Ahoy Steve for my DBD killer. And let's be honest, with the fact that Ashley J. Williams is the flagship of this game, the smooth-talking, wisecracking, machismo-dripping character.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Gutter, but there actually was music recorded before 1989. What is this? You're going to wear this to the show. You're going to wear the shirt of the band you're going to go see. Don't be that guy.
Anyway, I don't see him staying in the game. And of course, he is going to be the main protagonist of this game. Now, in the last video they dropped that Bruce narrated, they unveiled the fact that you're going to be able to also play as Army of Darkness version of Evil Ash as a second killer option. And we've already seen Eric the Red from Army of Darkness. We've seen that both Dana De Lorenzo and Ray Santiago will be reprising their roles as Kelly and Pablo and doing the voices for their characters. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get Lucy Lawless announced as reprising Ruby from Ash vs. the Evil Dead series, because she would be absolutely the character I would main, even if it doesn't turn out that she ends up being, you know, DLC later, because they already announced, based on the packages that were available on the website, that there is DLC coming to the game and higher level packages. So your $40 is your main buy-in, and then there's higher packages that include DLC. So hopefully we do get Ruby, if she's not part of the main game before it's announced, as part of the DLC. Now we're going to watch the video real quick. We're going to break down what we see in it.
Bruce Campbell coming at you with more info on Evil Dead the game. Today we'll go for a deeper dive into a very cool feature, playing as the Kandarian Demon. 1. If you've got the stones to go bad, you'll have free reign over a massive game world. There's infernal energy that'll increase your power. With the power of possession, you'll command deadites, puppet the good guys, and haunt objects to screw with the survivors' minds. How much fun would that be? It's your call. Jump in with 3 friends to save the day or punish the high-minded heroes. It's all in the name of mayhem. Bloody, terrifying mayhem.
So what we're seeing is a more in-depth look from Bruce at the killer's side and what the killers can do, which is a lot more than what you've seen in a game like DBD, with the fact he's summoning the little mini ashes, he's making the trees work, he goes, you know, Christine on the car. Like, there's a lot of things that he has the ability to do as a villain that it looks like your killers are going to have a lot more to do than you have in DBD versus the survivors. Now, the survivors do get a lot of weaponry and can go head to head. It's a much more physical game than Dead by Daylight looks like it's going to be, because versus doing the gens, it's a hack and slash component built into it. You see Ash with his boomstick and his chainsaw. You saw Eric just stabbing people. Like, you're going to see a lot more hand-to-hand combat that you would then with his DBD plays off more of a stealth game if you're playing on the survivor side. And that means we're going to have a lot more to do on both sides, it looks like, which is awesome, because as much as I love playing Dead by Daylight, and we stream it on the channel every Sunday night at 8 p.m., it'll be nice having a asymmetrical game where the killers and survivors have more at their disposal, a little more firepower per se. And the Evil Dead world is perfect for this system, and I'm really looking forward to what we see next. Obviously, the game's dropping on May 13th, 2022, and of course will be streamed on the channel. We will be doing an extra long stream the night it goes live and playing, you know, both sides, and hopefully we see something cool. And at the end of the trailer, they did add pre-order bonuses. I don't think they're limited to anything other than just pre-ordering the game, so I'll look into that. But you do have a chance for Shop S Smart Ash, as well as the fully decked out armor Galleon Ash from Army of Darkness, setting up for some awesomeness coming soon from the Evil Dead universe. Thank you as always, and later, mates!